Welcome to HCSO TV News Now. I'm Master Deputy Jerry Carey. We have a tragic story to tell you about happening in the typically quiet neighborhood of Pebble Creek. Detectives are investigating the deaths of 3 individuals. On Saturday, the co-worker of one of the victims called 911 after discovering 3 individuals deceased inside the residence. The co-worker went to the house after one of the victims did not show up for work, and she was concerned. Our crime scene unit, along with detectives from our Criminal Investigations Division, responded and after obtaining a search warrant, processed the scene. Detectives believe this incident was a murder-suicide. If you or someone you know is in crisis, there's help available. Simply dial 211 for the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay. In other news, a criminal attempts to elude District 2 street crimes units, but is no match for our eye in the sky. Just before midnight, deputies began following a stolen Chevy 2500 quad cab when the suspect turned off his headlights and bailed out of the truck. Little did he know our aviation unit was high overhead.
Like there's 2 people bailing out of the vehicle, 2 people, 2 people bailing out and running.
Units on the ground quickly set up a perimeter, and using the helicopter's infrared camera system, pilots directed our canine unit towards the suspect, who was hiding in the bushes. The suspect was arrested and taken to the Orient Road Jail.
That's so outstanding.
Nobody runs from the eye in the sky.
Thanks to a neighborhood surveillance camera, this bike thief shouldn't be hard to identify. This brazen criminal took a Hyper Metro Boys BMX bike from an open garage on Bayou View Drive in Brandon. The suspect is wearing a very distinctive red Nike t-shirt, sweatpants, and detectives say those are Adidas flip-flops. We're sure the owner of this BMX bike would like to have it back. Please call us if you can identify the suspect. Investigators need your help to identify 2 suspects who broke into the Hungry Howie's on Rocky Creek Drive. Take a good look at this surveillance photo. Just after 2 a.m., the pair broke in through the front doors, and after working on the safe for more than 2 hours, they cracked it open, taking the store's deposits, and fled the scene. If you can identify or know the whereabouts of these suspects, please call us at 813-247-8200, send us an anonymous tip from your smartphone using tip 411, or to be eligible for a cash reward, call Crime Stoppers of Tampa Bay at 1-800-873-TIPS. Not everyone's been able to visit our jail, and for most of you, that's a good thing. We're very proud of our detention operations and the hundreds of employees whose professionalism and efficiency makes our facility top-notch. Our next segment, a mini-series of sorts, here's Major Mike Perotti, Commander of Jail Division 1, where it all begins as arrestees are booked into the Orient Road Jail.
So our main sally port, all of our incoming arrestees are going to be brought in by law enforcement, any of the local agencies that serve the greater Hillsborough County area. At this point in time, they are still arrestees. They have not been delivered into our custody yet. Gates never go up all at the same time. If that gate's up, that gate's down. Once the gates go down, then the arrestees can be removed from the vehicles in which they arrived. Upon exiting the vehicle, make sure they secure their weapons in the trunk of their vehicle before they actually come into the facility. No weapons are allowed inside this facility. The firearms, ammunition, that's all gone when you're stepping into the facility like that. The only way that a weapon would be in there is if we had a riot or something significant we had to quell. And at that point in time, the armory is located outside the secure area, and we would make a tactical entrance back in. Trying to keep everybody vigilant on doing effective searches on their arrestees has been paramount for us of late. Time and time again, unfortunately, there can be those opportunities where they have something hidden somewhere in their sock, on their body. A normal search, patting down normal areas may not find that, but it's a danger in there. You just heard Master Control come over on the comm center and make sure that he did what he needed to do to make sure that he's got the weapons off beforehand. He's already got his paperwork filled out for his arrestee that he's bringing in. We will meet him in the vestibule, and that's where that change in custody begins to take place. You saw that the corporal came out with a wand device because we are, at this point, want to try and find any weapon that somehow got missed out there. So we get a medal because they were able to hide something somewhere down a shoe, something like that. This is where we want to find it because we haven't made it inside yet. And you notice again, that door can't be open at the same time this door is open.
Got nowhere to go.
Everything, it's how we keep it sterile. It's how we make sure that we control traffic, which is part of the mission that we have here. We want to know where bodies are moving and what they are moving with at all times.
Thank you, Major Perotti. Next time we'll further explore the booking process, which can be quite interesting, probably something you've never seen before. We're always sharing information and posting pictures on our social media channels. Be sure to check them out and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. That's all for this edition of HCSO TV News Now. I'm Master Deputy Jerry Carey. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.